Hey there, it's Jamie from An Oregon Cottage, and today, on this beautiful day in spring, in May, I'm going to plant tomatoes in these two long beds. And I'm going to take you with me and show you some of the tricks and tips I've learned over the years to be able to plant tomatoes in our more northern Oregon garden so that they thrive and we get lots of ripe tomatoes in August, September, and October. And sometimes that's not easy to do, and I've learned some things that kind of speeds up the process to get that first early ripe tomato. So I'm going to share those with you today. First, I'm just going to explain a little bit about our bed system. This is new that I've done this year. In the past, I planted them in regular rectangular beds, but these are two foot wide, 12 feet long beds. I did this the last 3 years and I'm really happy, 2 years, sorry, and I'm really happy this is the third year how it's working out. We use this trellising system using cattle panels that works out. It's just a way easier way to do it than I've done in the past, and it keeps them from sprawling. So as you can see, these were filled last year and they've lost a lot of their soil to compaction over the season. So first thing you have to do is replenish the soil, and I lay compost on top, and then we're gonna keep our soaker hose. We'll put our soaker hose back, and then we're gonna layer some red plastic mulch. And this has been proven to it does a couple things. First of all, it helps keep the soil evenly moist, but they've done studies to prove that you can get tomatoes faster using this red mulch. It kind of mimics ripe tomatoes and encourages the tomatoes to ripen. Okay, so those are the first steps, and after that we'll get to actually planting the tomatoes. Well, you can see that I ran out of time and didn't get the second bed planted. So that'll wait till tomorrow. But this one is completely planted, and the last little trick I want to share with you is once you've planted your tomatoes, use this row cover. This is a light cloth row cover It helps keep the tomatoes more warm, but it allows the water and everything through, air and water through. And I have found that the tomatoes, if you use this the first month after planting them and then remove it, it just helps get them established incredibly well. And the tomatoes that I have used this on are at least twice the size of the tomatoes that I haven't used it on. So on my blog, I also show how I used this when I used traditional tomato cages. So no matter the type of trellising system you use, you can use row covers. And you can see I really make use of row covers. Mostly over here it's to keep the animals off of them. But this is I keep this on all season long, this one back there for the broccoli and cauliflower to keep the bugs off them. But this is only for 1 month, and it really just jump starts your tomatoes. So there you have it, planting tomatoes so they thrive.